And good afternoon, lovely people. My name's Tao, and I'm from the Gamer's Rest. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget, you can like and subscribe. You can follow me over on the social media under the Gamer's Rest. And you can check out my Ko-fi, which has got details of tabletop role-playing games that I design and create. So, we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. I think it's like episode 4 in our series. So don't forget you can catch up on the ones that we've done previously. But in the meantime, we are exploring the Druid village. So, go up here and see what we can find. Dear. Let's talk to the tieflings.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Let's not talk to the tieflings then, clearly. Clearly they do not want to be spoken to. Okay, let's head up this this here mountain. Oh. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's be in a battle straight away. Okay, so he's got advantage straight away. Ho ho ho! Ha ha! Ah. Yeah, I think leveling up to a level 3 assassin was, on the whole, a very good idea. Yeah, take that, Bugbear. Bugbear assassin, no less. Excellent work. Right, why were you chasing this tiefling?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Rude.
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Okay. Let's go with the path I follow is far more noble. If you possess a devil's artifact, you should leave it in my charge.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin,
Ooh.
true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I don't think she's very happy with us, but good to know. Okay. Let's take a wander down into the village. Let's see what we can find. Now, I'm not stealing stuff, only because I'm a paladin, and I kind of get the feeling it might be ever so slightly frowned upon if I start stealing stuff.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid...
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
God,
Is there
there was
anything you
nothing.
need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What are you selling?
Some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Well, let's get rid of some stuff we don't need. So we don't need those gloves of power because they are cursed. Ruby can go. We'll get rid of all our gems.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Alright, calm down.
Not what I said.
Can we stop shouting?
Water, keep that. Do you want some skulls? Yeah, of course you do. I don't know if there's a way to multi-cell. Useful if there was. I'm gonna keep the rope. Yeah. Leather boots. Yeah. Yeah, get rid of that. Ringmail armor. We'll get rid of all the level armor.
Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Warhammer. Oh, the maul does more damage, but okay, it's one-handed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna swap that then. We'll keep the club. I feel like I should keep a couple of weapons. I'll tell you why, only because what I don't want is to suddenly have the wrong weapon in a fight, but you know. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
This is about
591.
your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Yep,
Our
I'll take it.
futures.
Right,
No,
have you got
just care
anything
about your stupid
exciting?
apprenticeship.
Take that.
Gloves of missile. Gloves of power. Nothing that's awesome. Ring of flinging. Ring armor +1. What armor have I got on? Scale mail of vengeance. AC bonuses +2. Disadvantage on stealth checks. No AC bonus from Dex. Maybe not that. Rain dancer. What's that?
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose
11
strangers
bludgeoning
over us.
damage.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Spell thief. Once per shift regain a level 1 spell slot when you uncritical hit with spell thief. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dragon's grasp. Ooh. So, burned alive deals an additional 1d4 slashing damage to burning targets. They've got to be burning first. Let's see. Maybe I should buy the scroll of flying.
Calm down, please.
And maybe I should buy
leave them
the
behind.
scroll.
You're going to get us killed.
Nothing else I really want from there, to be honest. So we'll just take that for the moment. Oh, you've got stuff you can get rid of as well. Okay. Have that. You can have that as well. No. Yeah, 48. It's fine. I know. Have you got
I
any?
care about our lives. Our futures.
Oh, you've got a shovel. Okay.
You just care about your stupid
And you've got disarm kits. Excellent.
Take them back right now.
I want that shovel. Let's get... Yeah, okay, let's get... Do I want 5 of those? Maybe. Although that is a lot, isn't it? Action single use. Yeah, let's get 2.
That
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not
Offer
what
1 gold for it.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Yeah, I was going to say. Awesome. Right, now we can go.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Trade attitude. Their attitude to it. Okay, affects the stock prices. That seems fair. Right, what's going on down here then? What's all this ruckus about?
If we left, we could at least make a run.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Where the weak have need, the strong have a duty. Stay. Yeah.
Just like I was saying. I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
There you go.
Thank you, Roland.
Well done, Roland. You did the right thing.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
No, it's never a mistake. You're doing the right thing.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Why are you so eager to reach the city?
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes,
Oh.
that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Okay,
I've
cool.
heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Oh.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
Hang on.
In
I don't think
that
he
case, I'd
is.
very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
That's a good idea. I've heard stories about Lurican, not all of them good.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names
Yeah,
Roland
right.
and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Right, let's see what's down here, shall we? What's in the crate?
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Something good. Nothing. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm gonna change.
What to do?
Where's the? Where's the thing? There's the mall. Yeah. So. What if I could wield that one-handed? Main hand only. Oh no, I don't want it now. I want to be able to use my shield as well.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face, a troll.
There we go.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, an AC of 18 makes more sense. And then I'm wondering if what's she using at the moment? 2 to 7. I'm just going to put that in there as well. 2 to 7's not a lot, is it? See, you'd be better off with a hand axe, wouldn't you? There you go. And then there we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? And then you're all set. You don't need anything else, do you?
Until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends.
Good
How
question.
many people are dumb enough to ask?
Yeah, we're all good there. I'm going to put the scroll of flying over there because I'm hoping he's going to be able to learn it. And then let's give you the Amulet of Lost Voices so you can speak to the dead. There we go. And then I'll have to work out how to learn spells. Right. Cool. Okay.
Die if I met Leroic and reach.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more.
Alright, calm down. No need for that now, is there? I'm just having a bit of a wander. Just checking in with people.
Damn goblins!
You should probably get that looked at.
Oh, I was just going to let it fall off, stick it in my satchel.
Wow.
Ain't
Rude.
letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
I've done the same in your place.
Well, finally. Someone who ain't got horns where their good sense should be. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe. But not a bloody goblin nest.
Always the
Most
worst.
would have turned tail at the sight. But not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
It's not the cleverest thing to do, isn't it? I'm guessing that didn't end
No.
well.
He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Wow.
Small mercies.
What a lovely thought.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Let's have a chat with
If it ain't the
Adrian.
fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I'm going to say all you did was stand
Half
up for
my
your
crew
crew.
full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Who's the druid?
Nelson.
Yeah.
He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job.
Okay.
Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Oh dear. Can I have a look at the contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
Okay.
Gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea where it
If I
is?
knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song.
Ooh.
Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I'm the hero of this story.
Must be time by now.
Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How
Don't be grumpy,
stupid
Roland.
are you?
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Hello.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Ah. You're a smith.
Sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic.
Okay.
Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Well, let's see what you've got. Hopefully you've got something a bit more interesting. Yeah, looks like it. So that's a +1 short sword. Fella of Monsters.
Shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Okay, take one less slashing damage. Padded armor, no. Hand crossbow, just a +1. Short bow, just a +1. Mace, just a +1. Hand axe, just a +1. Warhammer, just a +1. I mean, could be useful, but in all honesty, I think the Hunter's Shortbow could be good though, because how much is it? 130? Okay, that's pretty good. What's the shield like? Ooh, +1 on saving throws.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the.
Yeah, I'll get that.
I'll have to burn.
Now you lot. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
That Warhammer's going to be two-handed, isn't it? Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Let's offer him 240. Boom. Thanks very much.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Well, exactly. Okay, right.
Grumpy Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
No, you can have that.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
I already told you I
that.
You're
don't
an idiot.
have it. How stupid are you?
And no one else needs a shield, do they? No, right, okay. Awesome. Right, what's going on here?
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first.
Fair enough.
Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Well, you know me. Always happy to help. What's a little chat? Hello.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Absolutely. Let's take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
Not
the only way
complaining.
we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
I'm not scared of gnolls.
That'll bucket.
There you go. I've got some gruel. Mmm, tasty. Anything else around here? No.
Elbows high.
Give it back, kid.
Oh,
I already told you I don't have it!
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you...
Oh.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hot, cold, feverish?
Well,
And
this reminds me of
Petal
going
will
to visit
sort you
relatives.
out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Let's let her fuss over us.
You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a
Yeah.
comforting warmth spreads through you.
Nice.
I swear you're still as peaky looking.
Okay, give it a few secs. I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Well, I've got a mind flayer parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Really?
I've
Oh,
never
thanks.
potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home.
Okay. Such
I've collected
as...
some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Oh, I wouldn't say no.
Hey, bother.
What have you got? Oh, great healing potion, yes. What's this? Queen's Grace. You gain +1 bonus to unarmed attacks. No, okay, that's no good to me.
And reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Potion of greater healing.
I already told you I don't have it.
Less than a potion of
Stupid are you?
healing. Interesting. Let's take 2 of those. Oh, they're 40 each. Oh, wow, I'll have all of them then. Yes. Yeah. Nice.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
See, that's the point where if I was playing tabletop, I would be saying I'd like to roll insight as to whether or not she's, you know,
Bite your fingers off.
being genuine or not. Okay, what's going on down here?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Good question. Absolutely no idea.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is good advice. What's going on up here?
children! The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Let's have a chat with him.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Ah! Oh, kid.
Not bad. Again.
A little bit rude. He's only a kid. Come on now.
I can't do it.
I don't like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Okay. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Certainly was. Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit!
I've met her before.
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Oh, I failed. Who is she?
Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces and I'll help you cast her back into the hells.
Excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Awesome. Go to my camp and wait for me.
Splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
More help? I'm not going to argue.
This is no
hobgoblins.
No warriors.
Right.
Are those worse than hobgoblins?
So, is that the grove down there? Yeah, looks like it. What's down here? Perception failed. Aha! There's a hole. How exciting. Can't use this right now. What?
What now?
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we've found a hole.
I'll go this way.
What's up there? Move any further? Yeah, let's go up this way. Oh no, I don't need to actually. That's just the merchant, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Please, let us through. It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Okay, let's... Let's all just calm down a little bit, shall we?
I'd better do the talking.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Okay, rude. Sorry, that's my puppy in the background. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins now. No, I'm not looking for trouble.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
Excuse me.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Oh. Awesome.
No, never mind. Have to keep going.
Who's this guy?
Hello! Ah, my good friend. You
Folo!
were the ghost just now, no? When the goblins came, you saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Uh-huh. Go on then, ask your questions.
Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
Well, to be honest...
Search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behaviour.
Yeah, I can't think why. Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-coloured hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
What's that now?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I was concentrating on not dying.
Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. A scandal.
That's useful. I won't say anything.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Why are you...
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Okay, that was weird, to say the least.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Very well.
Okay, let's talk to you.
Speak.
Hello, I'm looking for a healer.
Find Nettie in her room.
No.
Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
What were you saying to the bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay. I'm not your enemy. So I should be good for this. Yes. 20 will do it.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren.
Oh,
More
okay.
follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How do we do that?
Druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
So we need the druid back. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Let's head further into the grove then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Oh.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl. You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock
I mean,
her
that's
up.
not great.
She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Really?
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay. Ooh, I could detect... Ooh. Okay. Oh. Now, do I read her thoughts? Oh man, what do I do? So, part of me thinks reading her thoughts could be really useful, but if I get it wrong, she'll know, and that could cause all sorts of problems. I think I'm going to go with Paladin Persuasion. Come on. Yes! I am very persuasive.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling.
Yeah, that's right.
My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
Okay, okay. What do you have to say for yourself, child?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Oh, I've actually got to make a judgment. Right. Now you see, I'm not going to say cage her. I'm not going to say return the girl to her family. I think I'm going to go with justice means nothing without mercy and let her go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Oh, what does?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue. lest Tila pierce it.
Ooh. Oh, that's Arabella. Okay, so we saved the child. Think that is the right thing to do.
Hate wolves.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were...
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
I know, right?
Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay. Go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
Yeah.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Oh,
the way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Oh, thanks.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
We haven't actually, like, bonded. Okay, can it be cured? That's still a good question.
It cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
But I like magical items. Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them. Though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful.
Of course they are.
Danger involved. Or great cost.
Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed.
Is it?
I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, go on then, why not? I'll be honest, I do need a wizard on my side. Oh, Shadowheart wants to talk as well.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
I was wondering, yeah.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Okay.
It's just something I have to live with.
Oh, everyone's got secrets. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Let's turn to other matters. What's the story about the artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Wow. Tell me about your fear of wolves.
Ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can,
Don't make me face any more of them.
Yeah, I can do
At
that.
least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I am quite understanding. I actually think that I'm a very compassionate, understanding team leader. Right, let's have a little chat with our druid friends in the circle.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Thanks. I swore I have to stop terrible deeds like that. Monsters like her. Yeah.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Well, that was silly, wasn't it? How did she take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
No, I agree. If no one's looking for him, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Yeah, go on then, why not?
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Okay.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Cool.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Right. Let's talk to you.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay, alright. A little bit rude. Do I need to do anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. I guess I could talk to the Archdruid.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Little bit, yeah. I can't. Only a monster would threaten a child. I mean...
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
Yeah, but, you know...
A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Mm-hmm. This must be powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Is that a good
None
idea?
of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Does he? I count on Zevlar's behalf as people could perish if you force them out.
Perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
That doesn't sound good. Then I'd better speak to
You will do
Zelvor.
more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Or I go and find the druid which you've conveniently lost.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
Who's this? Oh, it's Nettie. Excellent.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can help with?
A moment. This may be cat.
Ooh.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
A cure. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Yeah.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired from
That's
the
because I've got a
eyes,
tadpole
maybe.
in my face. No good way of putting this. I've got a tadpole in my head.
Tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yup. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
Come,
bless you.
follow me. I might be able to help.
Oh,
You
awesome.
need to be quick. This way.
How good is this? Okay. Can walk through walls.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Ooh.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers today? Didn't think it was a common experience. Even if you can just slow it down.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things.
Damn it.
Studied them. Still, we have options.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Cool, let's do it.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Good point.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Oh, thanks.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yeah, I will.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know,
I mean, it's free poison.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I am perfectly normal. Rude. What do you mean should
Mind
be changing?
flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for
good
sure.
Thing or a bad
But this
thing?
one gives you powers, telepathic connections, and it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Okay. That's good
Could
news.
be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why.
Ooh,
when Master
okay.
Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close.
Easy.
You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds fabulous. Yeah, I'll go and find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
Goblins.
All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why then poison? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, well we could have a look round, but
in case things start to go very wrong.
if I touch anything, I'm going to get caught, and then we'll all end up getting killed by really powerful druids. So. Let's not do that, eh?
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
Yeah. Okay, so things are going about as well as expected. And I think that is a good place to end today's session. So, a little bit more role-playing than combat this time. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Don't forget you can like and subscribe. You can follow me across the social medias under the Gamer's Rest. And you can also check out my Ko-fi, where you'll see details of my work as a role-playing game designer. So there we go. That's everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And take care of yourselves and we'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.